Hi everyone, welcome to June 2021's Double Shot. This month's choice um, was unexpected as far as at the beginning of the month, but as the month progressed, seemed to be totally appropriate. So many of you know that I'm a huge Tori Amos fan. In my 20s, I was a crazy Tori Amos fan, like a Tori-file Tori Amos fan. And I really had the blessing and gift to be able to see her perform live quite a few times back when we used to be able to go to shows. So I digress. This month's choice is Tori Amos from the Choirgirl Hotel album and the tarot deck, Le Tarot de Femme Erotique. This is a self-produced deck. I'm not sure if it's still in print anymore. If it is, I will put the link below. As you guys know, I will also put the link to download the album on Amazon below as well, like I always do. I don't have my physical copy of From the Choirgirl Hotel on CD anymore, just from all the moves over the years, but I do have all of the singles from the Choirgirl Hotel, which I collected. So this is one of the Jackie Strength remix singles. So yeah, I have this album to show you guys as the from the Choirgirl Hotel album choice. The reason why I like the energy of this specific tarot deck with From the Choirgirl Hotel is that it seemed to me Tori was really exploring many aspects of the fractured feminine. Oh, there is nudity in this deck, by the way. If that makes anyone uncomfortable or you don't want someone in the house to see it, you might want to click off now. But she was really exploring these fractured aspects of the feminine, as well as dealing with loss through miscarriage. And there's a real power and sense of like the keening cry that comes along with mourning. Not just like the moment of acceptance, but those moments leading up to it where we can really fight against it, that I think marries well to the beauty and sexuality of this tarot deck. Exploring all the facets of the sacred feminine within ourselves is such a big deal for those of us on alternative spiritual paths, especially those of us following left-hand paths. And there's a real, just a clarion cry and a power to the lyric choices and the musical choices that Tori makes in From the Choirgirl Hotel that really lend themselves well to the sepia tones in this deck and to the idea of like looking through different lenses at oneself and the experiences that one has had, is having, and may go through. So I'm just going to go through the track listing with you all just to talk about some of my favorite tracks on From the Choirgirl Hotel. Cool, Black Dove, which Black Dove I've always felt was like a story about my life personally. As someone listening, like I felt like Tori was writing about my life in that song. That's an especially beautiful track on this album. Raspberry Swirl, Liquid Diamonds, Northern Lad, Pandora's Aquarium. Those are some of my favorite tracks off this album that really will really get you to a place of just rawness and openness in regards to yourself. And I think that that marries beautifully to the idea of nudity that we see in this deck and the idea of the female form being naked, that there is beauty as well as ugliness to that and every aspect in between. And can we find the beauty in the ugliness and vice versa? So there's this juxtaposition that I think From the Choirgirl Hotel and Le Tarot de Femme Erotique really explore beautifully. And the month of June, where at least in New England, summer is like just starting to reach her height, she's like just starting to get going here. She's just starting to open up. There's a very sensual feeling in the heat and the sunshine as well that marry well to both of these albums. And one of my favorite lines in the song Hotel from the Choirgirl Hotel is "You were wild, where are you now?" And then at the end of that song she says, King Solomon's Mines, exit 75, I'm still alive. So there's also this aspect of surviving something, moving through something that provides this kind of palpable energy of vulnerability, but also like the ability of the human soul to continue to carry on, even in the face of a great deal of adversity, that I really, really admire. So this is one of those albums that for me makes me feel like I can move through anything that's going on when I listen to it, that I can find my way through, and I can find the sweet within the sting of any experience, as long as I take the time to uncover that for myself. And sorry, it's bike week here, guys. Let those guys go by. Yeah. Which is interesting, anyhow, that's happening right now. But in the same way that this specific tarot deck also allows one to feel that they could explore many aspects of being in their feminine energy. And I think both this album and this deck really explore the sacred feminine in ways that I just honestly find pretty fucking groovy. So this is my double shot choice for the month of June 2021. I hope you are all doing well. I am sending you so much love and many blessings. I'll see you in the next video.